Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share with you some really cool stuff that's been happening lately with short-term missions and mobilizing the African church. You may not know this, but the African church represents one of the largest untapped resources for cross-cultural missions in the world today. There's such incredible potential to reach out to unreached people groups, and we want to help them to do that. We want to come alongside, we want to partner together, we want to work together to be a part of God's global work. What we're seeing is that short-term missions is a great way for our African brothers and sisters to be able to see and experience mission before they go full-time. It also helps them be able to cast a vision for full-time missions within their churches and within their community groups. And so I've had some conversations recently that really helped to illustrate that. And so I thought I would share those things with you so you could see and hear the way that short-term is working to help mobilize the African church into longer-term service among unreached people groups. So take a look at this. I hope it's an encouragement and help to you as you see the ways that short-term is making a difference and how we can come alongside our African brothers and sisters as this missions force of the African church grows and builds so that we can go into the harvest fields together.
My name is Ruth Chombo. I am the personnel officer for the ZA Mobilizing region.
We've actually seen different trends that have been going through in terms of mobilizing. The first trend would be exposure to short term leads to full term. I would probably say 95% of our new people came through short term exposure and then they decided to go full term. And we've seen that a lot of our people, some of them do not have any first generation of missionaries in their churches or in the communities who went before them. So it's been a bit of a challenge for them to know, is this possible? So we think them going short term was something that helps, it leads them to understanding that they can go and it is possible. So we've seen that exposure to short term is actually, as it's gone a whole mile, and most of the churches are looking for a story. Before they back somebody, they're like, okay, we know that they want to go. Like we had a member who the church was like, we know he's got a calling, we just don't know if this is it. We want him to go out first before we come behind him. And we were quite surprised, but we've actually seen that it's actually something that has occurred more than once. So going short term gives them that story, to come back to the community and tell the community, to come back to the church and tell the church, and it helps you to get more supporters. So we've seen that a lot of them also after experiencing, to say, okay, so this is what the field is like, because they haven't really seen it firsthand from their context, somebody going. After they go themselves, they say, okay, this is a very, very big possibility. So it allows them to actually get on and go.